Hi again, continuation with chapter 2, lesson 4. We're just simplifying rational expressions involving addition, subtraction, multiply, and division. So all mixed together, order of operations, and so on. To do this, first thing I'm going to do what's in the brackets here. So it equals, and when you're adding or subtracting, you need a common denominator. So it's x and x plus 2. So these are the two common denominators. Now, if you compare this to this, it's missing the x. Therefore, multiply this top by x. Just a different way of doing common denominators. Minus 4. And if you compare this to this, it's missing the x plus 2, and that's what you're going to multiply the 4 by. At the same time, keep this in brackets for now. And this here, we have to work on this as well, this second brackets. And this is just basically factoring the difference of squares. So x plus minus 2x plus 2x minus 4x plus 4 in brackets. I'm going to simplify this here. So just distribute the x there. So you get x squared plus 6x. And then I'm just going to distribute the negative 4 there. So that's negative 4x minus 8 all over x and x plus 2. Still this multiplied into this. So now here, now we could reduce at this time here. So this is x plus 2 in this bracket, and it's multiplied into here. So the whole thing is multiplied by the whole thing. So we could start reducing the x plus 2 and the x plus 2. Because always simplify as you go to make your life easier. And at the same time, I'm going to rewrite this as x squared plus 2x plus 8 over x times x minus 2 left on top, but we still have x plus 4 and x minus 4 in here. The next thing is I'm going to see if I could factor this, and yes, it factors into x. No, it doesn't factor. It just make sure here. So negative 4 that's minus 8. So x squared plus 2x plus 8. Yeah, this is as far as we could go, as a matter of fact, because this doesn't factor. So my final answer is just x squared plus 2x plus 8. Oops, sorry. That's a minus 8 right there. So I just copied this wrong. So this is minus 8. I was wondering because I was hoping that something will reduce. So this is minus 8, and so therefore this will factor definitely. So that's minus 8. And therefore now you could factor this top as x plus 4, x minus 2 over x times, you don't need the brackets anymore, so x minus 2 over x plus 4, x minus 4 brackets. Now this will reduce with this, and therefore my final answer is x minus 2 squared, because of these two multiplied into each other, over x. And this question is done. Second example, it's another one where we have this divided by this. So I'm gonna start doing stuff with the left brackets here. The common denominator there is x minus 1. And this is over 1. So if you compare this denominator is missing the x minus 1. So that's what you have to multiply the top by. Plus, and you compare this to this, already has it. So you don't have to multiply that by anything. And then I'm going to do common denominator here as well. So x minus 1. And if you compare this to this, there's 1 there. It's missing the x minus 1. So I'm going to multiply this by the x by x minus 1. And if you compare this to this, it already have it. So therefore, you don't multiply that by anything. Simplify the top, x squared minus x plus 2x over x minus 1. I'm gonna change this to multiplication and flip this divisor. So x minus 1. And this, I'm just gonna simplify it at the same time. So it's supposed to be x squared minus x minus 2x. Now right away, I could see that this and this will cancel. And I'm gonna have, this is 1, this is 1. So I'm just gonna multiply this by this and this by this, top by top. So I have x squared minus x plus 2x. And the bottom, x squared minus x minus 2x, which equals x squared plus x on top and x squared minus 3x on the bottom. I'm going to take out x as the greatest common factor from each. I'm going to get x plus 1 here. And I'm going to get x here. I'm going to get x minus 3. Greatest common factor. This will cancel. And the final answer is x plus 1 over x minus 3. Done.